Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Persona 5 Tactica.
Are we finally alone again?
Pharaoh Fiasco here. In the last episode, we ended off celebrating the defeat of Marie. And it looks like, instead of this game revolving around the brand new female character, the mystery is going to be revolving around the brand new male character.
I think so. Boy, that was a way bigger commotion than I expected.
I'm sure Erina has her own mysteries, but I feel like every single kingdom that we come across is going to be about Toshiro's past.
I told them I'm not a phantom thief, but they kept tossing me. Oh, so sick.
He acts like he wasn't integral to this.
Alright, now that we've gotten some closure, it's probably a good time for us to head off.
I'm sure that can't be it.
Indeed. Farewells are never easy, but we shouldn't pass up the opportunity to escape.
It's too bad we didn't find out how this place affects the real world. Hopefully we'll get some answers when we get back. Oh, hey! I found our ever-elusive door! Look, over there.
The more I look at it, the more it strikes me. This is like the one we saw in LeBlanc.
So is it just going to open for us? Because something tells me it's not going to just open for us.
Then, does that mean home's on the other side of this door? That's an exciting thought, isn't it?
That'd be convenient, but I don't know. What's up, Toshiro?
Is it really wise for me to go back?
Well, don't let all that stuff Marie said get you down. You'll be fine. You'll be golden even. Okay, maybe not, but still.
Toshiro?
I'm sorry, I just can't help but dwell on Marie's last words.
She didn't know what she was talking about.
Oh, you mean her rant about your crimes? She was just trying to twist the knife one last time.
Right, exactly.
That's certainly true, but if I'm truly a criminal like Marie said, perhaps taking me back with you is actually a poor idea.
Now hold on, we didn't go through all of this just for you to bow out at the last moment.
Well, if you can believe it, I've been in your shoes. I had a pretty serious bout of amnesia myself.
It's true.
You did?
Yeah. I didn't know who I was or why I existed. I couldn't remember anything. I definitely know how much it can weigh down on you. But thanks to Joker and the Phantom Thieves, I was able to grow and move past that.
So all you have to do is just trust in us, dude.
And you can do the same thing too, now that you've got us.
Don't you worry.
Yeah, Joker's right. Let's all head back and share a big feast together.
Plus, I already told ya. If you turn out rotten back home, we'll knock some sense into ya, no matter how many slugs it takes.
That is basically our entire thing. If he does turn out to be yet another rotten adult, we got a change of heart coming his way.
If you need it, I could lend a hand.
Well, now, I certainly hope it doesn't come to that. I've seen just what your hands can do.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, everyone. I suppose I can hold my whining down until we're home.
Now, I highly doubt it's going to be that easy, but I'm still very curious about what's going to keep us here. In the Q2, it was really obvious with all the locks on everything.
I'll tag along for now, just to make sure you're getting home safely.
All right, here we go. Back to the real world.
Or so we say.
Hope you're all ready for this. You do the honors, Joker.
Is it gonna open for us, or is it just gonna dump us into another kingdom? Because we're already almost level 30, so there can't be more than 3 or 4 of these things with how fast our levels are progressing. It did just dump us into the next kingdom. Well, alright then. So previously it was a castle. This one is old Japan. A super surveilled old Japan. How are we gonna operate here?
Weird.
Huh?
This isn't. Oh, where the heck are we?
That's, I wonder, I doubt we're gonna meet, but there's probably no resistance here then.
How fascinating.
Yeah, I think this is actually extremely interesting.
The scenery resembles the Keijo era, but with a touch of the Genroku era's splendor. Quite the collage.
I've played a lot of Japanese games. I've never heard of the Keijo or Genroku era ever.
Oh, I get it. So that door we went through led to Japan, right?
Okay, so they're probably all just rolled under the banner of feudal Japan then.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hello? What's going on?
I suppose this isn't the world you were talking about.
And Edina still looks different from the rabble here.
No, doesn't seem like it. Our outfits haven't changed either.
Which means it's still hostile.
Wait, Irina?
She said she was coming with. Why is this surprising? She said she was coming with us. Why are you here?
Honestly, I've been wondering the same thing. I had every intention of returning immediately. But
Door-
then the light from the door surrounded me, and before I knew it, I was here.
Oh, okay. I thought she said she was, well, whatever.
And now the door is gone too. That was going to be my ticket back home.
That was very obviously not your home, though.
Can you believe it?
You're really something, aren't you? Well, what's done is done. It's not like we have any idea what's going on either.
Yeah, the only option for us is to go forward.
That door was supposed to take us home, right?
It was. And yet,
But somehow we've gone from a strange world resembling Europe to a town that looks right out of Bakumatsu era Japan?
Bakumatsu era Japan? I understand wanting to keep things close to how they, but I have no idea what he's talking about.
If there are any more inexplicable occurrences, it might fry my brain.
Like, feudal Japan, I can get that. This is the Rurouni Kenshin type era. I understand. Bakumatsu? What is that? Well,
What was that?
a technological Bakumatsu.
Hey, look over there!
Now, we're pleased to announce our daily bulletin on Lord Yoshiki.
Okay, so this is gonna be our next... I'm not sure what we're calling the rulers of these kingdoms. We've gone through quite a lot of these, or I guess they're just rulers. This is gonna be the new ruler then.
Today, just like every day, Lord Yoshiki bestows his boundless love on us. Not a drop of love is spared in preparation for his lovely meet and greet. An air of harmony spreads.
Do you recognize that name? Probably not.
And he's lost it.
Is he too freaked out?
I've never seen someone short circuit before.
I don't blame him. What was that weird broadcast about? Everything just keeps getting weirder. It's no wonder we're confused.
And we didn't actually establish what was going on with the overarching, because even with jails and with the even with the jails in the films, we had an idea of what was going on from the first one, but from here we thought, like, the Phantom Thieves and by extension us were still under the impression Marie was a one and done. We have no idea what the main thrust of this is.
It's as if these worlds are connected. But palaces don't work like that.
They still haven't even established, because that's what the name of the, when I loaded the save file, it called it a kingdom. We haven't even established a kingdom in the story yet, still. We need some info.
Yes, we'll start by investigating.
Please stop.
Whoa! Who's this?
Huh? Who was that?
Hey, what? You dare to defy Lord Yoshiki?
Is she even doing anything? She's just standing there.
Like I said, I haven't done anything.
Right.
Lies! Do you think I'm a fool?
Please, let go of me. I didn't do anything. Look, it seems like there's some trouble brewing over there.
Means we gotta go ahead and get ourselves involved. I wonder if there's gonna be like a wooden LeBlanc here somewhere.
That woman's in trouble. We have to save her.
So we'll definitely be getting a new safe room, and I doubt they'll be doing LeBlanc over again.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop this at once.
Who the hell are you?
Liberators.
Just stay out of this!
Oh yeah? Why did you just make me?
Now hold on. We don't need any more trouble given our current situation.
You knew what you were signing up for, Toshiro. You're in this now.
If you'll let me, I can resolve this situation peacefully.
Do you really think so? Look at them. I wonder what their sashes say. Well, I guess the one dude's sash. Wonder what that says.
You think so?
It's called a civilized discussion among adults. Watch how it's done.
Oh yeah, we're watching all right.
Hello there. My name is Toshiro Kasukabe. First, we should sit down and discuss.
Silence! Unless you prefer a beheading.
Yeah, that's about what I expected, but he's got to learn some kind of way.
And there you have it, folks.
Yeah, and there you have it.
What exactly do we have?
A fight on our hands.
Hey, Toshiro. Let's take this seriously, okay?
Yoshiro Kasakabe. And his face.
Yeah, which is interesting. This is the first Atlas at least did something different here. Like, normally, Erina would be in Toshiro's position.
Hey, this man's a notorious criminal.
Dang, already gotten up to some of his old tricks, and we haven't even been here a full minute.
What in the world is all that ruckus? Did they just say notorious criminal?
Whoa, there are girls here now? Okay, well.
He's a rebel who opposes Lord Yoshiki. Seize him!
Went from getting married to getting arrested, huh? What the hell's going on?
I'd like to know as well.
Round him up and take him all out! Now!
All right,
Unfortunately, it seems peace isn't an option anymore.
time for us to get into it.
Get ready. Here they come.
All right. I highly doubt they're going to introduce any new mechanics, so these guys are probably just fight differently than they did back in the castle. Let's choose squad. All right, everybody's good to go except for Erina. Yeah, Erina, Ryuji. So for right now, we'll do you, and whoa, 4 movement. Okay, Haru is big and slow then. I don't like that. They did that same thing with Yuzu in Devil Survivor. So I know, because this game, it's like, I don't want to talk too much about Devil Survivor because I love Devil Survivor. Tactica is still growing on me, I'll say. Alright, let's gun him down.
You're done.
But Yuzu in the first Devil Survivor, she had less movement. She had less movement than your other part. Whoa, what was that? Oh, okay. She had less movement than basically everybody else in the team, which was a problem she was super friggin' slow. So if you were, so you were dropping people specifically to fix that particular issue. Can I? Can he? No, he can
I'll
heal.
show no mercy.
She can Suku Kaja though. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, Suku Kaja.
Persona!
Not close enough.
Persona! Persona!
There we go. Now she should be able to move back a little bit.
I'll show you!
There we go.
Dance party!
But she was an easy drop for characters like Mari or Amane. Now if we do this, the angle will be too steep. Can he? No. Okay, well. So the Sukukaja didn't really get what we were needing to make happen, but it's all right.
That's perfect! You'll be safe there!
We'll be safe, but we're not making them sorry enough for me. All right, so this triple threat about to go ahead and get this action. So I'm not sure, but I guess Haru is so friggin' slow because she's got psychokinesis and can hypnotize enemies into coming closer to her.
To battle! Take this!
All right, so that was
Now then.
fairly simple.
Whip 'em in the
What we're gonna do is we're gonna line it up.
Do here.
I'll show you.
Yeah, let's get him. All right, well we made that work for us. Is this all of? Yeah, this is both of them, and that's it. Well, that was fairly easy, but they always start off this way. Are they gonna immediately? Okay,
Just stay
I'm sure
calm.
these guys would have spawned in if we'd taken another turn. Ooh. Ooh.
That's perfect! You'll be safe there!
Time to get serious.
We can Suku Kaja ourselves.
You got this, Panther! Nice cover! So graceful! Panther's living up to her name!
The only problem with this,
That's perfect! You'll be safe
the
there!
only problem with this is the fact that
Panther,
we can't
nice
get
cover.
up and at him.
Right on target! That's
Though
how you
he
do it,
might be
Panther.
able to now. Yeah. No. Okay, so what about... Alright. So, we're gonna have to blast our buddy here. Yeah. Get him with the get him.
A direct hit! Fox, you're on a roll!
Ooh, but now our problem is no triangle. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, it'd be nice if Rhythm of Healing. That's okay. We'll set it up for next time. Unless he's about to bash on Skull in.
Your cover is perfect! Bad.
Yeah.
This? 3 enemies remaining. Stay strong!
Okay, so we have him anchor. No, On's gonna have to. Can she still gun him down from right here? Well, she probably could, but there a reason we can't Agi this guy?
That's perfect. You'll be safe
Okay,
there.
cool. But he'll do a flying leap at us, and I'm not... Yusuke should still be able to reach him.
That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
Alright, just barely.
You'll be well hidden. Panther shots hit the mark.
Alright, so a little bit of dash action. Really? We can get that dude all the way over there, but we can't get what's-his-face right here?
I am now.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. Okay, so that's golden. And this is everybody getting a triple threat. Very nice. And that's exactly why we want Gin to stand over there. I guess now we can just gun him down. Yeah. And then all we have to do is blast this guy to death and we'll be good to go. Rush March.
Seriously not good.
Oh,
Support's on the way.
thank you kindly.
I'm perfectly ready.
Yep, one attack, you're done.
Enemy eliminated. That's how you do it.
Super duper simple, super duper easy. Exactly like how we like it. All right.
Choose the way, the fact.
Now we're all level 30. I was starting to think this place had some kind of anti-persona stipulation on it, but no, we were just out of range consistently. So, we've made ourselves enemies of
Go join the others.
infuriated Legionnaire. We've made ourselves enemies of Lord Yoshiki, so...
There's too many of them. How are there so many? They arrived way too quickly.
We're under surveillance. Do they not see that yet?
At this rate, we'll never stop fighting.
Everyone, this way.
Okay, so maybe she's head of the rebellion here?
Huh? You must retreat for now. Please, follow me.
Seize them, or there'll be hell to pay.
More reinforcements. Don't you think we should follow her lead?
Yeah. All right.
I agree. I know it's frustrating, but we need to retreat for now. Take care that we're not separated. This way. Follow me.
Now the moment of truth to see if we end up at feudal LeBlanc or not.
We made it. I'll be safe here.
Probably.
Whew. We managed to lose them. Wait. Isn't this...
We're back in LeBlanc?
It is.
Who would have thought it'd be here, too?
Yeah, that's not that surprising.
Oh, are you acquainted with this place?
Technically we are, but...
Not this one in particular.
Finally caught up. Oh, that sprinting gave me side cramps. Is something wrong?
You see anything familiar?
Wait, it's this place again?
Wait, you say that like it was awful.
The part where we're shocked is already over, Pops. I wonder, could our cognition have something to do with this?
You know? That's actually a very sound theory for Makoto.
That's all I can think of. But it still doesn't explain what it's doing here.
Hey, is your brain fried again?
Did he remember something important?
No, I'm all right. Well, I'm certainly baffled, but there's something vaguely familiar about this coffee shop. Perhaps even nostalgic.
Was he once a patron of Sojiro's?
No, my mind must be playing tricks on me. Please, forget it.
I doubt it, but okay, we'll let it drop for right now.
Feel free to come inside. Allow me to show you around. This way, please.
So, since she said she wasn't doing anything, and she's obviously not a combatant, yeah.
The inside's just like LeBlanc too.
Very modern compared to what's going on outside. Does she not think this is weird?
First, allow me to thank you all for saving me. My name is Yuki. I am the proprietress of this tea house.
Well, I guess. Oh, she's calling it. Okay, well.
Forgive me if this is rude, but you don't seem to be from around here.
Yeah, our vibe matches this place a lot more than yours does.
Oh, and your manner of dress appears to have changed as well.
Oh, right. I guess we should tell you about ourselves.
Give her the slow walk up.
Yes, I agree. Start off.
So, in other words, you come from a far-off land where you engage in phantom thievery.
I highly doubt Yuki is any more native to this place than Erina was to Marie's castle.
And now you're looking for a way to return home.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Well, I should add that I'm a bit of an exception. Is something wrong?
She recognizes him.
No, I just feel as though I've seen your face somewhere before.
I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I'm supposedly a wanted criminal.
Yeah, but look at you. You're harmless.
Perhaps you recognize me from the posters throughout town?
Oh, yes, that must be it. I never thought I'd see you in person. In that case...
I wonder what crimes he's supposedly been committing.
You never know where Yoshiki's eyes may be.
Yoshiki's eyes, that's what they're called then. At first I thought she took out a dagger though. Her hand, I thought she was about to get him.
So for now, please take this.
Oh, it must be a disguise, right? It should be useful.
There's one of two ways this could go. It could go a regular way or it could go a Persona 4 way. Oh, okay. That's a Japanese burglar thing. But once we get Persona 4 Replay, if Persona 4 Replay had come out before this game, it would have been one of those, I'm sure.
It really suits you.
He's right. Looks good on you, Pops.
Yep, totally suits you. They'll never figure out who you are now.
You jest, but he's looking pretty different already. Unrecognizable.
This is ridiculous. Half of my face is still showing. In fact, I look even more like a common thief now. A disguise is supposed to...
Let's get back on topic.
Right, we gotta find out more about what's going on with Yuki in this place.
So, Yuki-san, we've got a question for you. Who is this Yoshiki guy?
She's Yuki-san, because she's obviously an adult.
Yoshiki is the general who who controls this country.
So this kingdom is a country.
His conduct may very well make him a dictator.
He's making the love symbol with his fingers? Alright.
Anyone who even slightly defies Yoshiki will be captured by his eyes.
You've said it before, but what eyes? They're likely surveillance cameras. I saw them in the town when we ran away.
But calling them eyes fits the theming of this place a bit more, I guess.
That is correct. He says he uses them for people's safety, but it's only an excuse for his surveillance.
So if Lord Yoshiki isn't happy with someone, he'll have them arrested with no questions asked, huh?
Yes. Could everyone gather around?
She's got a proclamation to make?
Yes, Lady Yuki?
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Is that... No, it's not one of the Rebel Corps. But there are similarities.
These guys are much more downtrodden, and they can also be female.
They are the citizens of this country who have become victims of Yoshiki's reign.
Some of us were falsely accused of crimes, and some had their families taken away.
Dang, he's a despot.
Ever since we lost our homes, Lady Yuki has kindly let us shelter here.
However, it caught Yoshiki's attention, which is why his men interrogated me.
Okay, so she is basically the leader of the rebellion of this place.
Okay, I think I get the gist now.
More citizens being exploited by a tyrannical ruler. Just like the last world.
Yes, sir.
Last time, Marie ended up being your fiancé. Does Yoshiki ring any bells?
Sorry, but not at the moment.
Also, there's one other thing I'd like to ask. Yuki-san, how do the people in this world feel about Yoshiki?
Just look at that guy. He looks like he's about to end it all.
Despite how badly everyone is treated, the town still appears to be somewhat peaceful. Well, that's because...
What is that?
That's... Everyone, look outside!
Sounds like some kind of bell or whistle or some kind of wolf, maybe?
Ho, ho, ho. I'm pleased to see you all quietly gathered here.
It's a procession.
Excellent! All citizens who are righteous and happy exemplify a beautiful state of perfect harmony. And thus, unhappy citizens are truly nothing but useless, no, injurious to this country. Now tell me, are you all happy?
So, mandatory happiness. Okay.
Hey, what was that? Don't tell me that weird blowhard was...
Yoshiki.
That's Yoshiki. He's the general who rules this country.
Ah, it brings me such joy to see my citizens display their love for me. Today, once again, peace reigns in my country as it should.
Under his iron fist.
Yes, sir. Only possible because of your love, Lord Yoshiki.
So this is... Yoshiki is probably going to turn out to be Toshiro's dad or something then.
Oh, you're exactly right. Yes, this is real.
Lord Yoshiki! What do you think you're doing? Can't you see Lord Yoshiki is speaking?
Oh, it's quite all right. Go on and speak.
Yes, sir.
Is he going to ask for his family back? Might not be the best option, bro.
Well, some time ago, my family had the honor of being selected to join your labor of love.
Labor of love? Now that's a play on words.
But many moons have passed and they still haven't returned.
You're asking questions? You know what happens to people who ask questions around these parts.
Hey, what's your mouth? Are you objecting to Lord Yoshiki's methods? Of course not. I would never. I just...
Well, this simply won't do. All citizens of my country are my family.
He's got that creepy Amino look in his eyes.
In other words, your family is my family, and I will not let you endure such sorrow.
Oh, it's over for him. Uh-oh. He shouldn't have spoken out.
So, they can come home?
No, dude. You're gonna get what they got.
Oh, I know. How about this? You may also participate in the labor of love.
Yep. You should have just kept your mouth shut. Or your brim sealed?
That way, you and your family can be together again. Isn't that nice?
You really let me see my family again?
Yeah. He sure will.
Why, of course. I'll make the arrangements immediately.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Lord Yoshiki, always so compassionate.
His love really is endless.
So I wonder what happens to people who join the labor of love. They probably get tortured or something.
Now listen carefully. Remember that my love will always watch over you. Yes, to see is to love. And these eyes of love see all.
Okay, so instead of being an act of rebellion, these people don't even know they're being subjugated. Yeah, we gotta break them out of that quick.
As you can see, this is the current situation in our country. On the surface, Yoshiki serves as a well-meaning ruler.
That surface seems to be paper thin as is.
Yeah, but he seems to not be super duper bright.
Yes, it is all merely a false pretense Yoshiki uses to serve his own ends.
So the labor of love is probably building some kind of monument to him.
He claims the cameras are for safety, and that he takes people away to protect them. However, he only wants to be rid of any potential dissent that threatens his power.
You mentioned something about a labor of love, but that's gotta be...
A forced labor camp or something?
It is exactly as you fear. Though he calls it love, people are actually taken to a forced labor camp.
Hey, what'd I say?
Once he takes them, most never return.
But it sounds like some do, probably with horrible stories that we'll be able to hear right here in LeBlanc.
How do you know so much, Yuki-san?
Did she go to one of those forced labor camps and manage to get back?
It's because I myself had to flee from Yoshiki's castle.
She was one of his former victims. Probably in real life, too. No, definitely in real life.
After learning of Yoshiki's crooked ways, Miss Yuki took us with her and escaped.
Yet, I was only able to bring a few people with me. The rest are still...
The rest are still stuck. That means we gotta go ahead and get to freeing them. Just like we did back with Marie.
Hey, but if you know the crap he's been doing, why don't you tell everybody?
Well, because he's got his eyes of love everywhere.
Well, you see...
Even if you spread the truth, the people think so highly of his love that they wouldn't believe you.
And she wouldn't be able to for very long, not before he caught her. Again.
You're exactly right. There's no point trying to convince them with words. They need to witness it with their own eyes. That's why all I can do for now is hide these citizens here.
Oh man. This is even more troublesome than Marie's kingdom.
Yeah, at least with Marie, we had people who were willing to fight against her, instead of people who drank the Kool-Aid.
He kept going on about love, but he's nothing more than a con man, huh? Don't forget about the slavery, too!
Yeah, Edina's probably glad she came along so she can put a stop to this, too.
He's a dictator who exploits his people. I'll never forgive him. Right?
That obvious?
Yeah, clearly written all on your face.
Let's just say you tend to act before you think when it comes to injustice. I'm worried you'll charge into action all on your own.
Hey! I wouldn't do anything that stupid, you know.
And plus, she knows she's got some solid backup now, so there's no reason to be like that.
We just got here, and I still haven't witnessed everything firsthand. But if it's as Yuki says, and these injustices are being committed... No, we can't lose sight of our purpose. The goal of the Phantom Thieves is still to return to your original world, correct?
Yeah, that's correct, but we also can't just leave these people in the lurch.
So in that case, I'm here to help you make that happen.
We appreciate it. But you can't exactly say Yoshiki is entirely unrelated to our goal, right?
What do you mean?
It didn't bring us home, but the door we used to get here was in Marie's castle.
Which means that this has to be a stepping stone on the way to getting back. But I wonder if there's probably some sort of grand entity orchestrating this. But that's a little too benevolent, actually, come to think of it.
Basically, because she was the ruler
ruler of that kingdom, the door was in her place.
So if we followed that logic, it wouldn't be strange if there was also a door in Yoshiki's place.
Okay, that means we just have to fight our way there.
That's true. We don't have any leads, so it might be worth investigating. Furthermore, there's a good chance that Yoshiki is already watching us.
With all those cameras surveilling us, he should have seen us come here.
Because of the cameras, the chances of resolving this peacefully are near non-existent.
We're not strangers to fighting, though.
Well, they weren't swayed by my peace talk. So it comes to this again.
It comes to this again.
Basically, we're saying that picking a bone with Yoshiki suits us just fine.
You guys. Yes, I agree. Bring it on, Yoshiki.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. We'll only fight if we absolutely can't avoid it.
And this is yet another fight we absolutely can't avoid.
Yeah, I know.
What was that half-hearted response? You're too easy to read.
Excuse me. May I have a moment?
Yeah, she probably hasn't, Liberators literally just stumbling into her place of business. Hey, but you lucked out, lady.
Do you all intend to fight Yoshiki and the Aizen squad?
That's what they're called?
Aizen squad?
They work for Yoshiki, and they're responsible for keeping the public order.
Yeah, we intend to fight them.
However, all they do is control people through surveillance and violence.
Which means the fight we just had was with...
Yes, they were members of the Aizen squad.
Hopefully they ran back to tell their people what happened.
As you have seen, they'll rush in if they sense anything amiss in town.
This may be a bit difficult. If we move recklessly, we'll cause a commotion like we did earlier.
We'll have to do something about those cameras first. Any ideas, Futaba?
Normally she'd be able to just hack the crap out of them, but she doesn't have anywhere to operate from.
Well, if there are cameras throughout the entire town, it's unlikely there's only one surveillance site. They would need to have several places around town where they can monitor the footage from the cameras. If I can hack into the system from there, I might be able to blow up the entire network.
Okay. Step 1, taking down the eyes of love.
A network system in Bakumatsu era Japan? Nope, I won't think about it. Yuki-san, do you know where these surveillance sites might be?
I think so. The Aizen squad has several bases located inside the town.
Golden. So she'll just be able to go ahead and lead us to them then.
So, if we're going to make a move, we need to target there first. Please, wait. Do you really intend to fight the Aizen squad?
We're prepared to if we must. Oh, but we won't involve you or the citizens.
Miss Yuki, maybe they could.
Maybe we could... For you guys? Yeah, you've got the right idea.
Yes, you're right. From what I've seen, it would appear you're all quite skilled in combat. Because of that, I would like to ask you all for a favor.
Save you guys? Say less.
There are rumors of another labor camp at the Aizen squad base, much like the one at the castle.
Okay, just get everybody who's there out.
If the rumors are true, I'd like you to free the people imprisoned there.
There's even a chance my family might be there.
I'm sure they are. Let's go ahead and keep our hopes up.
Please, could you lend us your strength?
So that's how it is. What do you say?
Let's help them.
I knew you'd say that.
And everybody else should be on board.
I agree. In addition, we still owe Yuki for saving us.
I'm on board too. Let's bust them all out of there in one go.
Wait, really? Thank you very much.
I'd like to offer my thanks as well. Of course, I will also do my best to assist you.
I wonder if maybe she'll expand the stuff that we can do at LeBlanc.
Although you are all very skilled, the Aizen squad has far too many members.
We're not worried about that.
It would be unwise to fight them head on.
Then you have a plan?
Yes, though it will require a bit of traveling.
Okay. To where?
Once your preparations are finished, I can show you the way.
Looks like we're gonna leave the hideout. Well, let's make sure we're prepared for anything.
Okay. So Yuki says she's gonna help. Hopefully, I don't know about you, but I'm getting dizzy from this constant turn of events. Seeing as we probably can't avoid combat moving forward, we want to get our forces in order. Is Lavenza gonna give us something new? Hey, isn't that... Hello.
Thank you for your efforts.
This is Lavenza calling. I am relieved we still have reception here. Now, it does seem I shall be able to continue aiding you.
May I have a moment?
But there is something I wish to tell you first. Please come to the Velvet Room. There will be a portal you can look for on your end once again. As before, you will be able to come and go freely through it. Well then, I look forward to seeing you. A summons from Miss Lavenza?
I'm counting on you.
Does she need something from you? In that case, why don't you go pay her a visit? So, are we gonna get a new type of fusion? Triple fusion would be nice. I'm not gonna say no to it. Yeah, this is a new sound for sure. All right. This is the only place we can go to, so let's go ahead and hear her out.
Greetings.
I've been waiting for you, Trickster. With your latest life or death battle behind you, it would seem you have stepped into new territory. The place you find yourselves in now is a new metaverse linked to Marie's kingdom.
What you're saying is...
It is a second kingdom, so to speak. How many kingdoms are there? Unfortunately, I do not know. I think it's only going to be 4. Like, if we're around level 50 by the time this ends, there can only be 3 or 4. To my knowledge, this situation is beyond even my master's purview.
I deeply apologize.
I'm sorry I cannot be of more help, but if there is one thing I can say, any escape from this predicament will depend entirely on the strength of your wills. Don't have much of a choice.
Well, hold on.
Oh, but you mustn't be so exasperated. In all likelihood, I should say you have all been making steady progress. But be careful. You will undoubtedly cross paths with other fiercer adversaries yet. Needless to say, I will be here to support you as best I can.
I did it!
The reason I have called you here is to inform you of a new secret fusion rite I just finished preparing. So it is triple fusion! It can be used to strengthen the power of your personas even further. Oh no, it's sacrificial fusion. You can now fuse 3 or more personas as materials. No, I had it right the first time. All personas fused by this rite will be powerful.
What shall you do?
Please use it to your advantage, so as to be prepared for the fearsome foes that lie in wait. Fuse new... Multiple fusion. Fusing 3 or more personas together at once will allow you to create special, extremely powerful personas. To perform this type of fusion, you will need all personas specified for each result. Any required personas that are registered to your companion but are not currently in your inventory can be used in the fusion for the standard withdrawal fees.
The awakening of a new
So, special fusion.
Make your
We can make
decision.
Floros. Yeah. 2831. Let's do
Dismiss
Garu.
persona. Please wait just a moment.
And we'll see what this looks like. First time doing it. Okay, it's the exact same, just with more gears. Well, that's not surprising. Anzu is unregistered.
Now then, make your decision.
Shisa. Can we make any unregistered personas? With Sandman. Hawkeye increases ranged attack by 1 square. That's pretty cool. Very useful. Alright, but I'm not gonna get mired in fusing just yet.
I see.
Is it time for you to leave? I must say, the state I found this room in had me quite startled at first, but I have since become quite accustomed to its workings. In fact, tinkering with this and that is most enjoyable. Eventually, I should be able to show you a new ritual exclusive to this place. Oh, a special type of fusion just for the Velvet Armory, huh? No doubt this will take some time, but I will give you notice when it is ready.
Greetings.
Until then, may you have good fortune in battle, and please feel free to come by anytime.
Now then, have a pleasant day.
So now we've got special fusion, which is everything that's not double fusion rolled into one. New skills are available for unlocking. And
We sure have a lot of
okay, we've got new ones, and the ones from Marie are still available. Talk, a new country. I never thought we'd end up in a whole new country. It feels like we're doing a world tour or something. And this would be, but this canonically would take place, or chronologically would take place before Strikers, so. Palaces and their rulers always shared certain traits with one another. Perhaps a similar logic applies here? Even if this was a person's palace, we haven't seen anybody who could be the Shadow. The things we don't understand just keep piling up. I don't think we'll be getting out of here anytime soon. By the way, you came all this way with us, Erina, but is everything okay? Yeah, even if it wasn't, there's no turning back now. I'm anxious about everyone I left, but I'm not worried. Marie's dictatorship is over. I know we'll be able to work together and rebuild.
Right.
With such camaraderie in your group, I'm sure the recovery will be quick. Hope you can restore their old way of life soon. I have never seen camaraderie spelled that way. Did they do it for okay, well, hey. Yeah, I know I'll be busy when I get back.
What if...
But thinking of everyone in my kingdom is why I can't ignore what's happening here. If that talk of forced labor is true, they all must be suffering. Yeah, if there's anything I can do for them, I want to help. And not only those being held captive, I want them all to be truly free. That's the plan. Yep. Plus, this all could end up being a clue to how we get out of here. And anyway, we couldn't call ourselves phantom thieves if we just left like that. Oh, great. I thought that's what you good Samaritans would say. Psh, there's no way you're not totally for this too, old man. You're the type who acts all huffy-puffy, but then is actually the one who gets most fired up. That's not...
Not quite.
No, you're right. I feel the exact same. I've always tried to avoid trouble as much as possible, but it seems you've given me a change of heart.
But hey...
Maybe it's just what you've actually felt all along?
That's right.
Yes. Let's settle on that for now.
Sound good?
Alrighty, guess we can count this as one unanimous decision?
Of course.
Indeed. We still don't have much information though. Let's use this shop as a base. But first, I believe we should help with what Yuki-san is planning.
Is that alright?
Let's hear what she has to say once you're prepared. Come get me when you're ready, Yamato. 3 GP for our troubles. Alright. So, I want to take a look at these new skills. Let's start with Gin. Phantom Judge, Trigger Synergy. When included as a member of the party, moderately raises ranged attack. Follow-up can activate twice in one turn. Yeah, after an all-out attack. Increases movement by 1 square after dashing. Raises defense at target ally. All that's fair. None of these are super interesting. Greatly recovers HP. So we can all do that. Everybody can pump it up. Mataru Kaja. So that means Yusuke should have Suku Kaja then. An automatic Mataru Kaja at the start of battle is pretty cool, but it's also pretty expensive. DM Rita. Speedmaster, Automasuku. Okay. Moderately raises attack for all allies. That's actually pretty slick. 70 increases the amount of HP, slightly raises voltage. Emergency support, moderately recovers HP on one target. Where is her persona? Okay, shoots targets that enter area and stops action if any non-activates one time. That sounds interesting, but okay. We're gonna go ahead, call it a part here, but definitely join me next time for more Persona 5 Tactica. Bye for now, guys.